morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Is my audio working? Yes, it is. And we've got some game audio. Looks like it. When you up always pings it. There it is. How are we all? Hope you're having a nice weekend. Say hello to who we have here in chat already. Janik. Hi, how are you? Igor Joker. Hello, how are you doing? The map, Red Dirt County. Right there in the title. Who else is here? Hayes, welcome along. You were here when we mowed the Alfalfa and Clover. Well, I haven't streamed for a couple of weeks, so good chance it might have been the last one we did. But I do think the last time we were harvesting soybeans. And we've got some straw to bale first, so I want to get that done before we go and start doing the hay. Kalish Farmer, hello, how you doing? Kalish Farmer, Nate Zanger, hello, how you doing? Toti, good morning to you. Welcome along, nice to see you. Alright, I'm just going to jump up in here and get things moving. Logan, welcome along, nice to have you here. And hello again to you, Scott. Nice to see you. Good to have you all here. Right, I think I need to unfold that back. How do I unfold that? There we go. Get the auto load up and running. Now this Bale is going to come into its own for the Alfalfa and Clover because we'll be able to winter it. So all I have left to do before we can start getting it baled is head down and ted it. I had hoped it was like seasons and it would dry on its own, but apparently not. Hayes still can't figure out the precision farming. You have to have a look on YouTube. There's some very good tutorials out there. I think Farmer Cop might have done some. Mr. CDP's probably done one as well if you're on console. So that horn is loud. It gets me every time. No, pressing the wrong button. Things are gonna go haywire here. Here we go. Right. Remember what I'm doing now. Logan, you're still out ploughing 4 furrows at a time. Well, you'll still be getting it done. I had hoped to had actually hoped to catch a video of some ploughing happening on the farm behind our house. But as farming happens, it happened while I was at work, so I missed out on doing that. So we've had the field right behind us has been ploughed, and that's going to have some corn put in it for maize silage. For use on a dairy farm, so I'll have to hopefully we can catch some of the action there. I might put together a little video if I do get the chance. I am doing well, Nate. It's nice to be back on a live stream. Been like I said before, it's been a week or two. Lucy had a bit of time off. It's been school holidays over here for our children, so they have taken up a bit of time and we went away for a little bit. So been a little bit less content the last few days, but we're going to try and catch back up with some things and that over the next week or so. Oh, you can't figure out the precision farming add-on. Understood. Right, if you get a precision farming and into there, all you've got to do is pick a field. Let's say field number, I'll go do the ones down here because I don't care too much about these. You can request, so you click on them when you're in the precision farming screen, and then you go request analysis, and it'll come up here, it'll tell you, you pay a fixed fee, you've got to cover the drill costs, and you've got to cover the costs of analysis by the lab. So it costs a lot. That's what that's going to be, 108, 110, $118,000 or so to scan that whole field, rather than whole section of fields. If I can find one that's smaller, because I don't own any. Let's see, have a look at field A. 2, 10, 21. So that's still $33,000 to do that. But that's how you do it. That's just the precision farming add-on, which adds that function. But what it does is it scans the whole lot, and you don't have to go and do it yourself. It's fantastic. A white 21 tractor and an Oliver 4 plow, 4-row plow. So is that a does that a two-sided plow, Logan, or do you have to do split the field up? I can't remember how you, or sort of do it in a land type situation. Welcome along, Maddie Fi. Nice to see you. Hope you are doing well. No, it doesn't show the button. Do you own the land, Hayes? Pretty sure that's all I've ever had to do that, so not sure what could be causing that problem for you. The other easy way I've found to do precision farming is you go and buy one of these. Where is this crop sensor? And then you can put it on auto draw up of course play or something like that. Run around and scan it. And that brings up everything. So that's actually quite a cheap way. What was it? $25,000. And it doesn't actually go through the analysis progress, it just shows it. Shows it up after it's been scanned. Doesn't go through, yeah, doesn't have to be sent off to the lab. What I'm trying to say. Mark, nice to see you, my friend. How you doing? Good to have you in here. Nate, it is your first time watching one of my streams. Well, that is fantastic. Hope you enjoy it, and at least you're able to be here and catch one. Oh my goodness. That button. Yeah. Disturbed, welcome along, nice to see you, hope you're doing well. Mr. Swede, hello and good evenings from Sweden. Nice to have you in here as well. Maddie, you're waiting for a new 3D printer, awesome. What are you printing with that? We've got a cow on the stream. And Farmer Taz, g'day my friend. How you doing? Thank you very much for that $5 super chat. I'm pleased to hear I'm one of your favourites. Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. Not a turnable plough, I wish it was, but you just go to the other side of the field and you finish the row to start another one. Yeah, that's what we used to have to do originally, but now Dad's got a two-sided plough, so much easier. Start on one side of the field and work your way across. Thanks again, Taz. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well, mate. Hope you had a good soccer season. I guess you probably wrapped up with that. I've noticed you've been in a few chats and things and started doing some more content again, so must be getting a bit more free time. Ryan Orange, g'day my friend. Nice to have you here as well. Great to see I don't have to remember that you're on your mum's account because you've got your own now. Good. Makes it much easier. Yeah, that'd be the only other thing that you own the land. But go check that out. Yeah, Mark, you modded that crop center to 60 meter width. I don't know if anyone saw the West Texas episode where we were ploughing that extra field. Didn't even realise the crop sensor that we had in that, which is the base game one, had been modded to having a 100 or so 200 meter circle. Completely caught me out. Did they have a baler on the baler without the rake on the baler? Yes. So this baler, which is part of a pack, comes through here. There it is. So it's a Agco pack, but you can get it with or without in a Fent, Challenger or Massey Ferguson or New Holland flavours. And then the stacker on the back, quite cool because you can pick the Challenger or Massey or New Holland, whatever you want. Those will be the Fent colours, green, old green, but black if you want. Very cool. Oops. More. Maddie's just going to be printing unicorns. What? I mean, that was a quite silly question. It really wasn't it? Asking what you were going to print. Welcome along, Tim. Nice to see you, my friend. I am doing absolutely fantastic. One of the joys, or actually a bonus, I guess, of getting up at 6 in the morning to do a live stream is we had a stunning sunrise this morning. Which I wanted to ask a question. There's a saying in rural saying, when you have a red in the morning, what is it? I'm just curious because my wife who lived coastal, hers is different to mine, growing up on a farm, what we said. And we have an intense debate about what way it should be. Oh, you still going with football? Playoffs start up next week. Been a good run so far. Nice, mate. Well done. My boys played in a futsal tournament. I've joined a futsal academy, which has only just started up, but they played a team yesterday from another city, and were given a very rude lesson on what having trained together for 3 or 4 years will do to them. This academy's been running for a lot longer than the one the boys are part of, and let's just say they were a much slicker unit than our team was. It was a good lesson. Good lesson. When Grandpa started the farm, he used to farm all super and one bottom player. And I can imagine you are... just makes you wonder when you're out in the fields or something like that, what it would have been like back in those days using some of the equipment they got by with. The stacker's very cool, isn't it, Tim? I mean, it's not really of any use to me because I'm just going to use an auto-load trailer to pick these up. Just for the stream, just to keep things ticking along. But it does, it is very cool. What other balers do I have? I don't know, I've got a few. Let's have a look. Got the Heston Big Baler, which is by 4D Modding. Got a Massey, which has just been rebranded as a US edition. I think the only thing that it really changes is the warning triangles, rather than having the red and white squares that US equipment have. And otherwise, a couple of case ones. I think this one comes with the map. The Clover and Alfalfa, which is actually a good question. Hopefully, yeah, they're showing Clover and Alfalfa there. Hopefully they work. Yeah, so that's about it. I did have another case. I don't seem to. Oh yeah, these two, which are both in Mod Hub. This one's pretty cool. I do like it. We'll see. I'll use the windrower when we go and do the alfalfa. Oh, check the version of precision farming. That's a good point, actually. If you're using, yeah, very good point. Disturbed. What's the alfalfa look like on this map? It looks very good. We'll go check it out soon, Ryan, to hang around. Bearded Gamer, welcome along, my friend. Nice to see you here. Orange sky in the morning, sailors take warning. See, we are, what are we? Red at night, Shepherd's Delight, red at morning, Shepherd's Warning. But my wife, who lived on the coast, she was red at night, Fisherman's Delight, red in the morning, Fisherman's Warning. But your orange, take warning. Can I do an equipment tour? How about when we finish this off, I'll go and we'll have a quick look around the farm. You must have seen most of it though, Ryan. You've been in a lot of live streams. Hasn't changed too much lately. Yeah, Tez, that's why they've actually started it. So the club they play for has brought in a director of football who is Brazilian, and he obviously Brazil uses futsal. You know, it's basically what junior players play right from the start. So he's trying to develop that here and get them to, you know, speed on the ball and lack of time and space and that sort of thing that you'd have on you don't experience on a proper football field. So interesting to see how it all goes for them. They're enjoying it. Yeah, see if it's seen a brand new safe gain haze, and if it's still an issue, could potentially be a mod conflict. There we go. Always put the fire extinguisher on the baler. I got one on this one? Can't see one anyway. Doesn't look like it. How good would that be though, FS22 to have random fires or things like that? Channeling my inner Sim City. But I'm a cowboy, how you doing my friend? Nice to see you, nice to have you in stream. Hope you are doing well. Yeah. It's funny, eh, how that's completely, your colours are different to how we've had them. Perhaps it's a northern southern hemisphere thing, Tim. Who knows, who knows. You've got a turnable 3 bottom plough, but it's in the upper level of the barn and our loader tractor is down repairs. Isn't that always the way when you want something you can't get to it because something needs moving, or you can't get to it because the very reason you've got there, a bit of equipment you need to get it's not available? Always the way. Can I get a 9RX or an 8RX? Not on this game, Ryan. I've actually got, hopefully might be starting a little bit of a new series soon, which I've set up with. We'll have an 8RX, and a 9R, and an, what else have I got? 8RT. Red at night, sailor start, red in the morning, sailor state warning. There we go, Beled's the same. I'm gonna have to Google that later, afterwards. Oh, red in the morning, red in the morning, shepherd's warning, red at night, shepherd's light. No, we are the same area around. Ah, confusing myself now. Oh, skip it. Olaf, how you doing, mate? Nice to see you. Hope you are doing well. And enjoying what is, I'm guessing, a Saturday evening for you. GKW, good day to you, sir. Nice to see you as well. SimCity 2000 disasters everywhere, yep. It's not the tornadoes or floods, it's those damn aliens. Alright, that's actually worked out pretty well. Got everything there. That is a good mountain of straw. Now I don't know if straw's going to be worth anything. Not sure if it's even going to be worth selling. However, I do know, we go in here, take a look, see if I go to straw, no price for it. That's alright. I do know, and this is a little problem I'm going to have. We can sell our alfalfa hay and our clover hay. However, my intent was to make it for putting it into the feed mixer. However, the feed mixer doesn't accept hay, alfalfa or clover hay. So what I thought I'd do is I will sell the alfalfa and clover bales, spit out my words, and then we will send this guy down to the cow farm. What was that? It's T-Man. I forget T-Man. Right. Bearded. Who's in our truck at the moment? Oh, someone's sitting there over there in it. And then I'll use the money we earn from the bales that we sell. Here we go, Mystic Gaming. Let's go find our auto load trailer. Still got somewhere, I think. We use the money we earn from selling them to buy some hay, which can then go into the mixer. That's my plan anyhow. If they can't get irrigation in game, I doubt they'd get fires. That's a very fair point too. Very fair point. Lots of stuff in the upper level of our bank barn, a 3 bottom plough, 2 cub cadet garden. I need that cub cadet garden tractor. If you can send it this way, I managed to break the mower deck on our lawnmower last week. Toilets flow backwards. I love that Simpsons episode when they come to Australia. The US Embassy has that elaborate system to make the toilet, the water spin the right way in the toilet. Awesome. Do a Midwest farming series. Let's see, Hayes. Enjoying a braai farmer cowboy, nice mate. Nice, nice. You'd be impressed. I've actually got the taste for a bit of biltong lately. I have taken to having that as a bit of a snack every now and then. It's all that effort that I went to stacking these, and I'm just going to go around and wreck them with an auto load trailer. But needs must. Alright. Hope you guys haven't been missing West Texas too much. Been a bit of a mission the last couple of weeks with both Farmsome Guy and myself being in and out of town. See if I take 2 off here, whether it's going to collapse the rest of the stack. Plunk. Nice. To that mode. Yep, I do have a cow farm on the map. Down the bottom where we have the clover and alfalfa. So I could use some of the straw. We've actually got some soybean and corn stalks in there too. But I'm going to go see if we can get any money for these. Let's go suss it out. Remember, these are 20,000 litre bales too, I think. We have to go and we'll go and see if we can get anything for it. Otherwise, actually, some of it can go down into the no, I think I've got enough straw down there, don't I? Do we have enough straw down here? Yeah, there we go. Plenty of straw still in the mixer. See, this only takes dry grass, it doesn't take windrow. In fact, how much is maximum? 377,000 for 200,000 litres. I think it'll be cheaper. What's that? I just put in. Just curious now for a second. I add $1,800 per 1,000 litres. That is rather expensive, hey. 650 for 4,000 litres. I think we'll go to the shop rather than use the global company version. That's nuts. Oh, your dad was in the Navy, so he'd say that. There you go. When is corn harvest? Corn harvest is tomorrow in-game day. Right. So we'll see if we can get all the clover and alfalfa baled, then we will possibly skip forward a day and start on the corn harvest. We'll see how time goes. Otherwise, it'll be in the next stream. All those scarecrows. Oh, they get everyone every time, don't they? Perhaps I should move them all out into the middle of every field. Scatter them around. 27 workers on the farm. There's no way I'm ever going to find a job to keep you all busy. But to all of you who have joined the channel and become members, thank you very much for your support. Appreciate it hugely. It's always a nice little pick-me-up when you see that someone new has joined or something like that. Very cool. Hans, good evening to you, sir. Or good morning from where I am. Just talking about the sunrises. Greeted with a beautiful red sunrise here this morning. It's nice. Right. Back in over here somewhere should be an unload point. Bring that up for a second. Unload bales. Why? Load here. Right. Here's the cell trigger. Thought it sold off the back of the truck. They do. Oh, that's a little bit more worth it. 20 grand. That's better than the corn and soybeans straw. Navy men, there you go. You can't use this precision farming. So, Hayes, tell me this. Precision farming is working fine on its own. You can use the crop scanner or the scout to go out and sample your fields. The only thing you can't use is the precision farming add-on mod, which adds the pay to get it scanned. Is that correct? Because the other thing you can do if you just want to get your fields uncovered without doing all the work is use the console commands. Yeah. So I can't remember the codes exactly, but just stop here for a sec. Bring up this and PF someone will remember it. Uncover, and then you put a field number in there. Let's say field. Don't even know. Let's say field 20. So I'm assuming it's done it, but I've got an error that it's popping up. We close that again. Oops. Look, in the precision farming, it's field 20. Oh, it didn't uncover it. It would have told me what the issue was. But if you Google console commands for precision farming, or someone in someone in chat will be able to find it for you. Are you on? Are you playing on PC, Hayes? There's one other little thing you need to do to be able to uncover the console commands, which is go into the game XML and change console to true, and that brings that up. And then there's, I use the tittle key, the little squiggly key to bring that up. Hey Drumsticks, how you doing, mate? We should be able to turn that on. Why? B. Yeah. Yeah, so if you go to, I'm pretty sure it's the game.xml file, and you change it to true. If you haven't already enabled those. But yeah, just have a search around. If you're on Discord, hit me up there, and we'll when I can actually look at those things and see if we can help sort it out. Maybe jump into the mod discussion or mod assistance or tech help channels and see if we can get it working for you. What have we got? 11, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stacks, 28 bales left. Enough for one more load. Beautiful. Still got a lot of stuff to harvest, don't we? Got all that cotton, corn, and my potatoes. I was actually hoping these were going to be ready to harvest today. I'm really excited to get that Spudnik pack out and actually try it properly, rather than just the tour I did of it, or mod review of it I did. I must actually remember I need to update the version of it. A more later one. Drumsticks, you're doing well, loving the live stream, keep up the good work. Well, thank you, sir. Thank you. You've got Discord working, Ryan. That is good to hear. Cheers, Bearded Gamer. We'll catch up with you sometime. Those of you who don't follow Bearded Gamer on Twitch, go and find him there. Catch him streaming quite regularly. You're doing a lot of time on Oklahoma. Let's go hang out and check him out there. Mark is back from dinner. Welcome back. Well fed, Mark. Well, I'm assuming you're well fed. Use the Bryzel pack for the cotton harvest. I'm not familiar with that one, Ryan. What's that one? Tell me more. Where can you down? Do I have a link to it in the description? Riddle me that. Otherwise, just Google Red Dirt County, and there's the Red Dirt Rough Riders. There's a few guys on Twitch who are part of the Red Dirt crew, and they stream. They've got their own website, and there's a link to it through that. And it was TNT Modding, if I'm not mistaken, who made this map. It is not a mod hub, Brian. Oh, sorry, the cotton pack. My apologies, I thought you were talking about the map. D-U-Y... Here we go. Oh. Get them all off. Yeah. I clicked that just to quickly mark. Oh, the Brazil. Ah. Brazil, the John Deere loose cotton. I know what you're talking about now. I thought it was a mod I wasn't aware of. Thank you, Mark, for clarifying that for me. So I'm not making any promises, but I'm hoping, fingers crossed, we might stream on West Texas next week. Try and catch up on some things there with some guy. I haven't decided what I'm going to do with the cotton yet, Ryan. Could look at using that one. I've used it a few times lately. We had it on our multiplayer server. And we used it on West Texas as well. We'll have to just have a think about what we're going to do next. Look at the scarecrows. Ooh, that's what happens when you drive too fast through your yard. Right, so what I'm going to do, I am going to take this load down to the dairy farm. I miscounted, there was 8 stacks. I'm not going to get them all. I'm going to miss 2. Bother. Well, no I'm not. What am I doing? Back to school. Learn how to count again, actually. Right. I had got it right. Get home at 4:30 from school. What time do you leave to go to school? Ryan, you just about have a full day's equivalent work. You tried the Brazil pack and found it slow, GK. It's interesting. I've, yeah, like I said, we've used it a couple of times. Didn't find it too bad. Obviously, if you've, depending whether you've got someone who can unload you, whether you're using the cart next to you, or whether it's, whether you are, sorry, I'm just thinking, or whether you're doing it on your own. There'd probably be a bit of downtime unloading if you are. So, go. If you are doing it on your own and can't have to unload stationery or something like that, that would certainly take a bit of time. How do you get into the files? I'm going to have a quick look here for you. If I remember correctly, Right. So if you go, so for me, it's wherever your default save, like your save games are. So for me, it is my documents, my games, Farming Simulator 2019, and in there, there's a file called game.xml. All you need to do is open that in Notepad. The very last line, or second to last line in there, there's one called console, and it says enable, and you can change that from false to true. Let's just see if I can show you that. If I go one, yeah. So in here, this is game.xml, and down the bottom here, you change that one, console enable. So that probably will be false by default. Change it to true. And possibly that one. I can't remember exactly which one, but one of those. Play around with it, and then you should be able to bring up the consoles, which then brings this up, and then you can type. You can change things. There's a whole lot of different things you can do through it, but that's about it for me. Right, stop that there. Let's go to the cow feed mixer. Unload that later. Right, let's go and get started on teating the alfalfa first, aren't we? It is that white tractor off least. So my documents, my games, farming sim. Gosh, that tractor's loud. I'll just turn the volume down on that one a little bit. Vehicle volume. Ethanol. Alright, there we go. So you asked what the alfalfa looks like in the game. In this map, you can see, we jump out. Right, there's the alfalfa pre-cut. There's what it looks like when it's cut, and that's just alfalfa windrow. And that's alfalfa hay windrow. It's probably the same textures that have been used by a number of different modders anytime alfalfa's been added. Alright, let's get going around the field. It's going to take us a little bit of time. It's quite a large field. What I might do, I might just do this for a wee while, and once we've got a decent amount of the field done, I might jump into the baler and start getting the bales done. Yeah, thank you, Mark. Rob's Gaming, welcome along. Hello to you. Hope you're doing well. Alright, I'll show you very quickly. So, documents. My games. Farming Simulator 2019. Under here, game.xml. Open that one. And then development controls true. Or console enable true. I think it's the console one. Lagged out there for a second. And then just Google what the precision farming controls are. I found them there on the Giants forum somewhere, I think. But yeah, like I said, I can't remember off the top of my head. I'm not gonna, we're not gonna look at that right now, Brian. Go have a look on the Giants website. And while you're there, use the creator code Argsy Gaming to pre-order Farming Simulator 22 if you haven't already. I'd encourage you to get the season pass. All bundled as one. Yeah, it's quite a good deal. Argsy Gaming, all one word. Get in there, and it's not long now. We can officially say next month, and in fact, in 5 days' time, it'll be less than a month. It'll only be 5 weeks tomorrow or the next day. So not long to go at all. It'll be awesome. Out of interest, what map is everyone going to play first? I'm on the fence actually, can't decide whether Elm Creek or Holt Baron. Kind of tempted to do a bit of time on the European map just to get into the grapes and olives and try those out for gimmicky sake, but we'll see. What am I most looking forward to about FS 22? Hopefully to be honest, some of the graphical and engine improvements. Just things where it's not lagging, like, you know, I'm only getting, whether it's this texture or what it is, but I don't have a lot around here. I don't have my view distance on really high on this map at the moment, but I'm only getting about 30 frames per second at the moment. I'm assuming it's the alfalfa textures. Oh, no, I just have to encourage this to move. Go on. Back over there. Don't worry, it's a lease tractor. We won't tell anyone. Yeah, some of the new textures are pretty cool. And but more so the is it occlusion culling or whatever it is. So if something's in a shed or you can't see it, it doesn't render it, whereas at the moment it does render it. So you get around a farmyard with lots of equipment. Even if everything was in a shed and hiding, it's rendering that model. So if they can make those improvements, I think that's going to be fantastic. All the sound updates, that's a good point too, Tim. Still looking forward to seeing what changes they may have made, if they have made any, to animals and the workers. Obviously there's still a little bit for them to release yet. A little bit of info, if they're even planning on letting us know what they're doing with those. Who knows? Can I do a giveaway? We've already done a few giveaways, Ryan. We might do a few more before that game comes out. We will wait and see. We will see. Nothing planned at the moment, let's put it this way. Now, Tim, I'm going to make extra care to make sure I get all this alfalfa turned over. I'd hate to miss a little bit. I know how triggered you were when we were mowing this. Legion, how you doing, mate? Nice to see you. Welcome along. Very nice audio setup on my computer for the purpose of music and gaming. It's nice when I get to use it for better quality content. Cool, Tim. Yeah, wouldn't it be nice with all these beautiful RTX graphics cards with multi-cores and computers with multi-cores that the game used more of them? That would be nice. Instead of capping out frame rates, it's actually capping out because it's using all the processing power you've got on your computer rather than an eighth of it in some instances. The little Easter eggs or little treasure hunts, I kind of like that actually. I kind of like it. I never played 17, so I'm not familiar with how it was done there with the gold nuggets. I've just heard about it. But certainly, I think it's got a cool little addition. You know, Alien Jim kind of did a little bit in Spectacle Island with the gold bars, so could be quite a cool cool thing to do on a live stream or something when the game first comes out. Is actually instead of farming, going out trying to explore the map and find as many of them as possible. Your challenge being the first person to locate all of them. In fact, it could be a community challenge where we can work together and find them all, do it all on a live stream. Oh, the builder. Those fences and things following the terrain. That'd be cool too. Trigger your OCD, indeed I would. That's a good shout too, Maddie. Indeed, Ryan, go and check out those two channels. They are both doing a giveaway, and I think, correct me if I'm wrong, Maddie, but that's for the collector's edition too, isn't it, with the flashing light. Right, let's see if we can get some GPS set up here. What I'm going to do the right hand side of this field, and then we'll set a worker going on the left hand side. And we'll get the baler out here and get started. Alright, Hayes, good luck, mate. Hope you can get it all to work. Like I said though, if you can't figure it all out, jump into Discord, ! Discord for the link, and go and we can chat about it there. Victor, welcome along, mate. Nice to see you. Using a worker there. You won't see it though, Tim. I'll hide it. You'll be watching me. In fact, you know what I'm really going to do to really trigger you? I'm going to bring you over here to do it. You can be that worker. Yeah, you got it right, drumstick. It worked there. Ryan's done it as well. So the good thing is, if you can't find Heavy Metal Gaming and Country Bumpkins YouTube pages, they both post in the Share Your Content channel on my Discord and a few other Discords, so go and have a look there. You'll be able to find some links to their channels. Easy as pie. Okay, good choice. Does that change? No, I think it's only got the 2 textures for Alfalfa Legion. So you've either got Alfalfa Windrow or Alfalfa Dry Windrow. Alfalfa Hay Windrow, I think it's called. I did a few tests. I was trying to figure out what I needed to do with it, because if this was seasons, and you'll see there's a few spots around the edge of the field where I managed to catch just a little bit of grass. It had dried on its own, so I didn't actually have to ted the grass to make hay at all. But alfalfa, you've still got to go through and ted, even on seasons. To see, like, I'm tedding back through bits there I've already done and it hasn't changed anything. Maize Plus is the one where you've got to do it like 3 times sometimes or something, isn't it? I haven't used Maize Plus. Drumsticks, if you go, I'm actually one of few creators who has I'm an affiliate or partner with gamesplanet.com, and if you want it directly as a Steam download or a Steam game, you can go and buy it through gamesplanet.com and you'll get a download link for a Steam key there. They're a partner of Giant, so it's all legit, and you actually save 10% at the moment. Crops 10 I think is the code, but if you type in !FS22 it should give you the links for both of those. Crops 10 here, that's the discount code you've got to put in when you buy it, but !FS22 will give you the link for downloading it, or for buying it through Games Planet. Nice, man. No worries, you've got to thank Games Planet for that. They contacted me and they put it all together, so I'm just a speaker. There you go. Thanks, Mark. Should be in the description of all my videos as well. I thought this was going to take quite a while actually to do this. Not going to take very long at all. Ah, there you go, he found it too. Someone who reads the descriptions, drumsticks, I'm impressed. Yep, we'll be getting on to some baling very soon, Ryan. Can't bale hay until it's been tedded though. Like some firewood chopping? Thank you, Mark. I think exclamation mark merch should work for that too. MERCH. Lots of goodies. That's where we hide them all. Always in the description. We're just going to get this baling done today, Ryan. That is the aim of the game. I should have already been going for an hour. Time flies when you're having fun. And my coffee's gone. Well, it is not windy here. It is beautiful and calm. Yeah, sure. I spent, how many hours did I spend? I spent 2 hours last night riding a quad bike around our lawn at maximum of about 3 kilometers an hour. Why, you might ask? I was spraying all the weeds, trying to get the weeds out of our lawn. We got a little spray unit that goes on the quad bike. So the width of the bike, so 1.2 meters wide. And about 3,000 square meters too. Victor, thank you. Normal day, love you so much. I'll use how I say, I'll talk to you. Nice to have you here, Victor. It's pleased to hear that you are enjoying the channel, enjoying the content. Thank you very much. Time drags when you're waiting for your Amazon delivery. I suppose it's even worse at the moment. We've been told if you want to buy anything from the States for Christmas, you're probably going to be out of luck, because apparently the US Postal Service has determined that New Zealand and a number of other countries aren't important enough to send things to, and they're focusing their priorities elsewhere. So thought it was brown water. Well, it is brown water. Coffee's brown, isn't it? It's 7:15 in the morning, Brian. It's probably a little bit early to be having some brown water. He stood in style. It was nice doing it on the quad. It would make it a little bit easier. 3,000 litres, 3,000 square metres with a backpack sprayer was not my idea of fun. Christmas early, it's going to be Christmas late, Mark, if you wanted to order anything. Just cancel Christmas this year. We're in a cancel culture at the moment. Cancel something else. What map is this, Victor? This is called Red Dirt County. So it's a 4x map. It is by a modder called TNT Modding, who isn't actually modding anymore. But it's a very cool map. It's got lots of production things if you want to get into Global Company and do some of the production things, which is kind of what I've been focusing on a bit. Which, excitingly, it's actually just while we're riding along there. How close are we? Oops. 0.1 here. 0.2, 0.1, 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, 0.1, 0.2. Getting so close. So close to having some milk. Tim, thank you very much for that very generous super chat, my friend. You are too kind. Here is something that can make it to you from the US. Just know there are people that care, and those in power do not represent the majority as they may claim. Thanks for the content. You are too kind, honestly. Thank you very much, Tim. Oh, I don't, to be honest, I don't actually order much from the States that I'd need for Christmas anyhow, so it wasn't going to be a problem, but just sign of the times at the moment. Too much out of everyone's control. Thank you sincerely, my friend. Thank you very much. How do you open the console base? I know the command. It's called the, yeah, there you go. Mark's got you. It's the one right next to number 1. It's got the little squiggle on it. You should have to press it twice. You need to press it till you get a hash symbol up before you can type in it. Handy to have, because if you have any errors, and in fact it could be worth checking, that will list any warnings or errors. So if you press that button when you're loading a map, it will show you any problems you might be having. Right. It's time. We're going to hop out of there. Get you out of the field, bees. Right. Let's go and find... Where are you hiding, Tim? Having a bit of a snooze under the shade of the tree here, Tim. Why does that not surprise me? Right, let's get you over in this tractor. Excuse me. Right, I don't know. I thought, that's what I thought might be the problem. Right. Turn that off for a second. The only way I seem to be able to get this to work is on force plate. Let's see if we can do this. 2 headland passes. Field course. To go over and start over there, work back. That's alright. Oh, that would be a good place to start, Victor. Don't want to get your girlfriends upset. Alright, Ryan, we will see you. Don't take too long, you might miss out on the baling. Right, let's just, while we're here, bring up the arrows. Try to get on the right one. Oh, I need to be at the other end. Those going. Alright. So, all going to plan. We set you up here. Put that on next closest waypoint. You're off. Godspeed, Mr. Maslin. We will see you when you get to the other side. Right, let's go and find the baler now. Alright, here we go. Right. Let's go and get this thing set up, get the wind run going. Right away. Yeah, I think Drumsticks Tim Mark got you there with the link, didn't he? So we're all sorted with that. Right, so if we unfold these windrows on the side, all the way down, here we go. Pretty sure, just start here, turn that on, allow the pickups and everything. Our first bale is going to be straw, unfortunately. It's a problem. Here we go, we're getting alfalfa hay windrow. We're intrigued to see what the texture looks like on this. I'll let Tim turn around, we don't want to get in his way. It's a man with a mission. Well, I don't know what else to do to help you here, Hayes. I'm not sure why any of that's not working. There you go, thank you for sharing that link, Mark. Oh, sorry. Oh, And now we're going to jackknife. Oh, did I have that problem? I wonder. What haven't I done? I haven't put the auto load on. There we go. Alright. Let's turn around. Get this tidied up. What a mess. Right. Let's try that again. It is a very cool baler, eh? Love it. A lot of people have said, oh, that's not very realistic. This is 100% realistic. I have seen these with my own eyes and have done some research on them, and you can 100% get a baler with a windrower on the front. Oh, what do I miss bits there? We'll tidy those up. We'll pick those up in a minute. Very similar to one you drove on a very small farm I worked on when you were a teenager. Well, there you go. Taking you back to where it all began. I see some bumps. I didn't notice them. I was probably reading chat. I can look back to see some missed bit. The other way that it's done, I've seen this done as well, is you can get a front-mounted windrow and sort of one of the big rotary type windrows, and then you put the baler on the back, and they actually do it with the bale wrappers and make bale silage. So you go through and mow it, and that's about all you had to do. 2 passes, mow it, and windrow and wrap all in one go. Windrow, bale, and wrap all in one go. Camille Patel, welcome along. Nice to have you. Oh, what did I... Hey, why have you not picked up? Oh, I didn't close the gate. User error. It's always user error, you know that. Then around this way, and look at how much that irrigator's creeped already. It's a creepy irrigator. Oh, I got it. Got that last little bit. I thought we were going to miss a piece. Oops. I'm going to have to be careful where I put that down. Need to get the auto script into it so it will work with workers. Is that if it's got the auto unload. Easy auto load script Legion. I'm going to give Tim nightmares with those little bits. I fit under the irrigator. Or actually. I get that piece under the wheel. Oh. Unorthodox, but it worked. The pickup for the baler is it? Oh, it is too. You're giving me a pass because of the creeper. Let me off with a warning. What's the bet? Those bales are going to be right in the end of a row when we get to baling that bit. Training me well. I have trained you well, young apprentice. Ah, who didn't close the door? Who left the door open again? If you put the front lift on the back of the roster mash windrow, it can pull the bike on fast baler, then you can mow, windrow, bale and wrap in one pass. Nice one. I think you're okay, Tim. It's me with the baler that I'm more worried about. We're going to have to stop you in a second. We'll take you over to the clover field and you can get that windrowed for us. I think you can do the same with the crone mower as well, GK. I think. I haven't actually used that Rostel Mush windrow. To give it a try sometime. Might be a good one to bring into Spectacle Island at some stage if we get to keep our land. It was funny, that was a genuine mistake. It was never, I never intended for this, for it to happen the way it happened. And I was about to, when I noticed it, I was about to, I'll just easy dev some money in and buy the land, no one will ever be any the wiser. But then I thought, actually, this could make quite a fun little storyline. And it seems that everyone enjoyed it, because there's a lot of positive comments from it, so. Happy little accident in the world of content creation. I'd love to be able to help you, Hayes, but honestly, mate, I don't know what more I can do to help you out, buddy. Particularly not while we're trying to do a live stream. Happy to if you're on Discord, I'm happy to try and help you out through the chat in that. If you want to send some screenshots, show us what your problem is, why you think it's not working or why it might not be working, see if we can help you that way. Oh, you haven't watched it? Sorry, Mark. I don't think I've given anything away. Just that whatever does happen was a happy little accident. Alright, let's go this way, because I think it's Tim. Oh, here's the big question. Are you going to miss that stack of bales? You probably will because you think you're doing 2 headland passes. You're probably actually going to stop here and turn around. You are. Alright. Alright, no more spoilers then, Mark. Won't say anything else. No spoilers. I haven't spoiled anything. If you've seen the... Just one thing though, if you've seen the screenshot, the thumbnail with the police car, I love Rusty Money came in and he's like, surely you could bribe the cops with some donuts. Oh, that's fantastic. A cop coming into the stream to tell me to bribe cops. Awesome. Alright. We'll get you over into the clover field now, Tim, and you can have free reign. You do that as neat or as messy as you like, but getting that raw shame like a pro. Like a pro. Oh, bird felt like it was coming right through the camera. Well, that's something else I'm looking forward to seeing, and what else I've done with the wildlife. They showed off the deer running around the fields, so that's pretty cool. Shh, Maddie. Maddie, shh. It's our secret. Like, you've just given away that we've introduced a character called Johnny, and that he dies. Right, where are we? We're field 127. Do it around twice. I think we can just generate a course on that. Are you happy with that, Tim? Looks like it should work. Start course at first waypoint. We'll back up a bit to make sure you are in the right spot. Let's go. What does Clover look like? Windroad. Oh, it makes it a bit dark. Or darker. Interesting. Alright, how long is that going to take you, mate? Let's bring that back up. 16 minutes. Not long at all. Back to T-Man in the Bale, there he is. I need that one on, need that one on. Oh. How many times can I actually forget to close the back of the loader? What do I need to do? Make sure we set the... it does pick up the width of the windrow. It's awesome. I haven't heard that one, Maddie. Johnny dies in the end. Oh. Oh no. Let's... what do I want to do? Bump the width increment right up. Again, we need to take about 3 feet off that. Things up. Go and see if that's fixed it, because that is not good enough. There we go, much better. Much better. I chose that because it's the name of a movie. Oh, I haven't heard of that one, Maddie. that there. The O'Donnell boys, hi, big fans. Can I get a shout out? What do you reckon, team? Can we give the O'Donnell boys a shout out on stream? I think we can achieve that. Welcome along. Ooh, now, I don't know now though, O'Donnell boys. I'm holding you wholly responsible for me crashing into the pivot. Nice to have you here in the stream, boys. O'Donnell boys, welcome along. Nice that you could join us. Auto unload would be nice. You closed your eyes, Tim. I hope not. You're meant to be driving nice straight rows, teeding that field. Not going to be doing that with your eyes closed. Is that a wink wink nudge nudge? Would need the script added, Mark. Legion. Ah, it's not the right button. I'm not on the loader. Here we go. I can't hit the screen while I'm driving it. Fair point, Mark. Fair point. Can take a little bit of figuring out how to get these things right, Hayes, but trial and error. I can attest to that with my application of anhydrous, adding it into West Texas map. But we got there in the end. Obviously, sometimes taking a step back, having a bit of a rest from what you're doing, and approaching it with a fresh eye later on might be the best approach, or seeing if someone else can help and look at it. But yeah. The O'Donnell boys are on YouTube. If you're a real modder, you could. Imagine that, doing a live stream while you've got a modder in the background who can mod your equipment on the fly. So suddenly your tractor just changes, or your pickup width changes from 40 foot to 400 foot. Be a little bit like was Dagwin's series, where the subscriber series, where subscribers chose what he did next episode. But instead you've got a modder there, modding. It is a nice tractor. I quite like this one too. Nice in cab. Oh, very pretty. Getting dirty though. Where's that Bale? Isn't that how they do hacking in the movies? Absolutely. was quite a high yielding. Have I got these on a bigger bale capacity? I can't see because I'm moving. Actually, maybe I can if I get the baler select. 10,000 litres. Why is that not unloading now? Ah, wrong button. It's a day of wrong buttons today. Right. Can do some modding on the fly in single. Can you? What can you mod on the fly, Mark? I thought it'd have to load everything in every time. Which part, GK? Changing the width? Yeah, like Mark says, the width set off the center, but it would change. Obviously, you're pointing at the screen there, but your width of your implement. Look at that, I got it right that time. And I closed the gate. Ah, I reset the vehicle with console. Mod scripts. Okay. Ah, is that through like the easy dev stuff? Is that one of these ones? Reload vehicle, was it that one? I did not know that. Because how does it, I thought the files became write protected. Because you can't rename files, but can you edit and say resave them in the mod folder? Yeah, awesome. There we go. It's been an educational stream for me as well. Oh, or a command, yep. Well, all easy dev does is puts all the commands into a user interface, isn't it? Gives it a UI. Oh, that was a bit tight. No one saw that. So we're getting about 40,000 litres of alfalfa each row. Those stacks out there. How many we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, one we just dropped off, 16, 17. 17 stacks of bales already. Next mod, a 4-bale wrapper. Wraps it like the Anderson sausage wrapper. Do you know that was the first bale wrapper I used in the game? Because I'm something I'd seen we do a lot of, or used to actually, but I thought it was kind of cool. Where can you find that baler? It is in Mod Hub, Ryan. It's called, you have a look on the side, the Quadro Pro Baler Pack. When is the next silage harvest? Not sure yet. Possibly on West Texas, we might get some corn silage going. Actually need to decide if we're going to do any silage on this map. Kind of running out of time. We might have to I have to see. Already got any grass? I could do one of these, some of the grass down here, I suppose. Actually, we've got tons of grass. We could do it all around here. All of this area around here. Which would be easy because it's right next to the pit. Maybe we do that. Am I going to do another live stream? I live stream almost every week. No Donald boys. I told you that Bales will be right at the end of a row. Tim. I'm better going that way though. It would have been annoying to have had to turn into the row. So, small victory. Yep. Every week. Donald boys, and yes, Legion, I do need to do another multiplayer stream. It's been a wee while between drinks for those. But maybe on the multiplayer that Mark has been setting up, which we really need to get going properly. Make use of all of our effort Mark's put into that one. Do you know if there's a way to combine a tedder and a windrower? There is a couple of mods out there which when they windrow also ted it. I'm just trying to think. There was a little New Holland windrower that was like a real old school one which I used for a little bit on No Creek Farms, but it also windrowed and tedded the grass, so you could do two things in one go. But it was only a small one, but I think there is actually some out there. Bendon. Go, none that I'm aware of on the official mod hub. The ones I'm thinking of, I think, are on Mod Network. The other option is to put tedders on the front, if you've got a tractor with a front mount and a windrower on the back. There you go. Tim's heart rate's just dropped. Live stream every day for 1 week. Thought about it. Thought about doing some things like that. Unfortunately, real life tends to get in the way, Ryan. Full-time job, 2 kids and a wife. Make that all just a little bit hard, but maybe. I've got some plans for FS22. When that comes out, we'll see how it goes. What have I not got to sleep? Yeah. Well, Tim, you finished. Windrowing done. Just in time too, because we don't have much left over here to do. Just started a new farmer game of Red Dirt and they really set you up nicely. Thanks again for the link. No worries, mate. I can't even tell you what they set you up for off the bat. Equipment wise. Because I'm not even starting on the starting farm that they set you up with either. Ooh, dodged it. Ruined my row though. Quick one in here. Auto drive will set us in the right course. There we go. Because of course the starting farm is... Where is it? In there. You start with these fields around here, don't you? But we've gone up over here. Thinking for silage on Lincoln Creek would be a good choice. Yeah, we could look at doing a live stream with some silage on Lincoln Creek. I think Mark set it up. We've got the dairy farm. We've got 2 farms on there. One with the dairy farm and one with the arable farm. That'd be pretty cool. Donald boys, you play on Farm Sim 17 and 20 for Switch. Nice. I've played a little bit of mobile on my phone, but not a huge amount. My kids like playing it. There you go, Mark's got you already, Bendon. We've got an encyclopedia of mod knowledge in chat. Make use of it. Tim, perfect timing. You've finished the windrowing, the heating. But thank you very much for hanging out today. It's been a blast having you here. Thank you very much for the super chat. Appreciate your support, and hopefully catch you again sometime soon, buddy. Thank you again. And Fat Rat and Black Book are both here. How you guys doing? Nice to have you. Weekend's going well, mate. Spent all day yesterday at a futsal tournament or futsal games with my boys. Almost the day anyhow. And starting today off with the live stream, so it's always fun. So, Legend, you were saying about that auto load script. Does that mean with like, because that beeping's like a Bale wrapper. Does that mean there is a way to get, say, one of the balers with the built-in wrapper to, once it's finished wrapping, to drop the bale off automatically? Two kids, lightweight, 6 kiddos. I learnt my lesson after the first two, Maddie. You must just be a slow learner. Could not imagine having more than 2. We took, it was our youngest's birthday a couple of weeks ago, and we took him and 4 of his mates and his older brother to a gaming arcade, and they were just playing arcade games for an hour, and that was hard enough. Trying to keep track of 6 kids for an hour and a half. Not going to do it full time. Not going to corn harvest today, O'Donnell. We are hopefully, well, I had thought we might be, but we're certainly not going to get through everything I wanted to do with this baling before the end of the stream, so we'll save that for next time. But we do have over here, field 62 and 64 are our cornfields. They're also not quite ready. We've got a whole lot of potatoes in 63 and a ton of cotton in those 2 fields. So plenty more harvesting to look forward to. One. So you're really quickly in a GK. After 2, they all look after each other. Until you need to go somewhere, and then you need 2 cars or a bloody people mover. Oh. Only a couple more passes and we'll be done. I'm going to surprise you, Ryan. I don't know yet. Make it a surprise. Have a hunt around and see if I can find one that's completely left field that no one expected. I mean, I've got 27 employees on the farm. We could go out and handpick it. Good old days. Hand picking cotton. Now that'd be a mod for you, be able to handpick crops. And earn a premium because you could sell it as handpicked. Imagine that, Benjamin FS22. Being able to handpick your grapes rather than mechanically pick them. And then use those hand-picked grapes for a premium, because people, you know, if it was a hand-picked wine, people would think that it's a better quality label. Alright, look at that. Just about done in here. I've only got, I don't even know if I've got the Brazil pack installed on this save at the moment, Ryan. We'll take a quick look in a minute. Because from here, we're going to go over and do the clover. And then, we've got all of these bales to pick up and cart off to a sell point. In fact, I might even consider releasing another bale trailer so we can do a few less trip. We're going to get this last bale? Not quite, are we? Not quite. Oh, Amazon has delivered. Maddie's gone. Nice to see you, Argsy, we're off. Does that only auto load when the bale is turned on? Or does it need another thing to push that one out? Oh, cause okay. No, don't fold that up. Close that up. Pick that up. Unfold that. Right. Six kiddos to pick grapes for me. Takes me back to days when I was growing up and we were harvesting potatoes and we used to get stuck in this dusty old potato harvester. You'd be picking dust out of your ears and nose and tasting it for days. Out of your eyes. Dust balls in your eyes. Disgusting. Maddie's already gone. She probably is. Hi Maddie. Thanks for hanging with us. Righty-ho. Now I wonder what the clover texture is going to look like. Quite cool how you can actually almost make out the shape of the clover. You can see it on the leaves there where it's regrowing back a little bit. Almost make it out in the dry grass. That's pretty cool. Alright. That's down. This last alfalfa bale baled up, and now we're into the clover. Ooh. Are those bales coming out a whole lot quicker than the alfalfa or not? It only feels that way. Used to overdrive an open tractor. Yep, I hear you on that. GK. My first few tractors I drove was a old Ford. What would we have? We had a 3600, a 4600 and a 6610. All open station. Just had the ROPS bar on the back. And spring in our part of the world can be incredibly windy. Those textures on those clover bales look pretty cool. Oh, Mark's been hunting for something for the cotton harvest. I'm intrigued, Mark, as you know I would be. Clover goes very fast in game. I know it goes really fast on my lawn, hopefully. After yesterday's escapades, we won't be getting any clover growing in our lawn. To be gone, burger. This has been a baling marathon today. Get Tim moved out of the way as well. Let's do that while we're just here. Stop the driver, and we should be able to pull that out. I wish you could mow cotton as a crop or after it's harvested, Ryan. There is actually a mod out there for mowing cotton, making it mow so you can mow the stalks down afterwards. I did try to do it on Western Australia, but I just could not get it to work. Admittedly, I did not try that hard. I did try. But that would have been pretty cool. Need some bales. Not after today, I don't know, love. Cool, mate. I will take a look after the stream. Oh, didn't close the gate again. I'm not very process driven today. I'm forgetting all the processes to get this all done. Now, I think I missed a little bit on the corner here. I did. And a bit down there too. Tim's gone. I could get away with it, but won't. After you harvest it. Yeah, so there is a mod out there, Ryan, to cut the stalks. Like I said, I could not get it to work for me. But I didn't spend a huge amount of time trying. Left distract, bloody Tim, left distract, where? To be fair, GK did pay for the privilege to drive it as well, so I suppose it's only fair he didn't have to do much more. There's a modded mower which comes with this mod for cutting the cotton stalks. It's like a bit like the Batwing, John Deere Batwing. I put it down to Western Australia, the 16X not being a very well refined map. And also put it down to me not spending the time trying to get it to work like I could have. Martin, how you doing, my friend? Nice to see you. Probably, as long as it takes for me to get this all finished off, Ryan, it's probably another half hour or so. Just going to get these baled up and delivered down to a sell point. So that's not going to take us too much longer. This is not a very big field. I'm doing well, thank you, my friend. Been a fun stream, actually. Very chatty chat, which has been nice. Things have flown by, to be honest. We're getting all these tasks out of the way, so next time we'll certainly be back into some harvesting. Corn, potatoes, and cotton. Let me turn around, I'm just going to check where the sell point is, because if it is a long way away, I will lease a second Bale trailer. We'll run a twin setup for that. But if it's not too far away, we might just run the single trailer we've already got. Maddie, I'm surprised you hadn't left already. I would have. Anytime new toys come in, straight away, right, we're going to the Bale store. It's in the middle there. There's a wee bit of a tree. Oops, I knew that'd happen. Have fun, Maddie. Looking forward to seeing some photos of what you can create. Personalised name badges for 6 kids could be a good start. Print a 3D letter of each of their names. Trying to get that 16x map, lost all my mods, all other maps except for Netherlands, and didn't get 16x. That's strange, mate. Close the door again. It's quiet. Quite quiet. It has quietened down just a little bit, but certainly has been a very chatty stream. Which is nice. The computer gods conspired against me this week. One of the PCs I'd been keeping an eye on, the store I was going to buy it from had a grand opening sale. By the time I got in there, they'd run out of stock of the one I wanted. So I'll keep my eye out and see if they get it back in stock. I won't get it for the special price, but do still planned to pick it up before 22 comes out. Will hopefully help up the content and quality and things like that too. Be good. Always looking to improve. I've tried other non-giants mods without success in some weeks. Okay, must be something I have yet to learn. Yeah, normally it's just a case of putting them in your mod folder, but Mark's on the hunt for Golden Harvest is a good one for Spectacle Island. I think I might know which one that is, Mark. And I think I might already have it saved in there. Not sure. Tell you what, I was all excited for that bagging mod that came out, but then the bags were only 100 litres each, so that didn't excite me very much. $100 litres ain't much at all. Go our matchy GK if you haven't watched. Farm Sim Guy's got a fantastic tutorial on how to add third-party mods. If you have not watched that, I would highly recommend going and checking it out. Because in his typical fashion, he does a great job at explaining how to do it, what to do. So go take that, go give that a watch, and There might be some pointers in there, something that might suggest you were doing something a little bit crook or not. MTZ80. Can't remember off the top of my head. That the Mark Thor Z80. Built in 1940s John with 2 New Holland hay racks. Sounds interesting. How many stacks we ended up in this field? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's pretty impressive. 9 times 4, 36 bales. So there's 360,000 litres of clover off this field. No. You should be introducing a new brand. Replace lizard with Thor mods or something like that. Oh, look how close I am. I'm gonna sneakily, here's a little secret, I'm gonna go pick up a little bit of this grass. Oh, I must say a little bit of clover. A little bit of this hay just to finish off this last bale. This little bit will do it. Quiet. A little bit over here too. Oh, and Lego. Haha. Nice, man. That sounds interesting. You should post that on Discord. Are you on Discord, bud? Love my Lego. Alright, there we go. Turn that off. Eject the bales. Load that last 2 stack. Fold up the rake. The white and the tedders leased, so they can just stay there. In fact, this baler and stack is leased too, from memory. Yeah, have you seen my little... Ooh, put that off up there. My little Lego me. I've got a little Lego farm some guy too. Right. Let's send this tractor and go back to the yard. See you later. Now we're gonna go find our truck driver. You know what's gonna happen? I'm gonna... Oh, quiet. Right. Gonna load this at the feed mixer, put the straw in there. And... You're not in a hurry to go anywhere, are you, buddy? Then we'll go home and get some of these bales sold, I think. What's going to be the best way to do this? Just see what happens if I unload them there. That's not what I wanted to do. Let's bring this up. I want to unload. Let's change loading them to. Probably have to do this in a couple of pieces, or we'll have to push them in with the truck, I think. Unload bales here. Or we've just filled up the mixer. No, not quite. it's quite a small trigger. It must be very close to the front of the mixer. It is a cool mixer, mate. This one's built into the map. I know it's not going to take that one soybean bale. Oops. Get off there. Get off there. Here we go. You like the love the No Creek Farm videos. Thanks, man. That's I'll enjoy making that series. It's been a lot of fun. It'll be hard to say goodbye to it when we get to that point. Which probably, to be honest, is not too far off. We're kind of getting to a natural point where that series is almost reaching a end point. Here we go, we're full now. Can leave that sitting there. Right, I think, just hop out here. I think I am going to lease another trailer just to get this done a little bit quicker. So, under Baling technology, I think this one is. Legal, what is it? That one there. Don't want to change that, we just want to make sure it's auto load. And actually, I'm going to put a trailer hitch on because I don't know which one's got the trailer hitch. We might have to swap it over. Then, just need a dolly. This one works or not. Fingers crossed it does. Right. Does trailer have a hitch on it or not? It does not. So, we'll put the dolly in underneath that trailer first. I've got a hitch on the back of the truck. Yes. Up to there. Disconnect that. Grab this trailer, swing around, and then we'll be all good to go. Oh, that's a bit uneven there. Not a good place to stop. Perfecto. Right. Let's turn operating position. Yes. Change the other one to operating position as well. Go. Let's go see how many of these bales we can get in one load. I should get the locking dolly mark. Good point. I do like this truck. There's the Mac, there's a Cat version, and Kenworth, I can't remember the other one. Mods by 5.9 make them. He's responsible for the Hulk ++ and the... Gosh, what's the other version that's on? The Roadrunner ++, which are on Mod Hub. But these ones are just PC only mods, but they're very cool because you can get them with a semi, you can get them as a... with a flat deck or a tipper bed, or they've got AR frames so you can attach frames to them. Very cool trucks. Room for 6 more. Through from there. Done. soft out there in the field. Right, let's go get these sold. Warrior plus plus. Oh, is that sheep coming in there? Subscription due for that. Sorry, I didn't catch the name pop up. Come here this way. Let's go straight down to the next intersection and we'll hang a right. That's going to be more efficient taking 60 bales at a time than 30. Truck's feeling it though. It's pulling pretty hard. Pumping out some coal. Mr. Dave, thank you Mr. Dave for the subscription. Appreciate that. The Roadrunner Plus Plus is a great truck. Got that Farm Some Guys version on West Texas. To enjoy driving it when I get the chance. Still think I prefer the Mac though. The logo on the steering wheel. Somewhere on the seat back. Oh, you can't quite see it in here. Oh. Fastest Bales around. You know it, Olaf. You know it. Funny though, because I haven't actually unloaded these to the trailer, so I don't know why they haven't actually added too much weight to it, to be honest. Alright, to do some creative maneuvering to unload in here too. Won't be back in this beast in. Select the front one first. I won't unload yet because they'll all go flying if I unload them now. Alright, just nosing about here. Oh, 14 grand. They're disappointed actually. I've got more for the straw bales. Ah. $28,000 though. We'll be able to buy a fair bit of hay. In fact, oh no, we can buy the hay and get it delivered straight to the use the store delivery and get it delivered straight to the feed mixer. But I'll keep in memory of that 28 grand of alfalfa hay. So we'll make sure we buy an equivalent amount of regular hay back in. Right. Ryan, thanks for hanging out, mate. We will catch you next time. We'll figure out what we're going to do to harvest that cotton, but I think our corn and potatoes are going to be ready first. Cotton might be the last thing we harvest. See how we go. Nice to have you here as always. Alright, we'll shoot straight down this road this time. T-Man, how you doing, my friend? Nice to see you. I have read your Discord messages, mate. I'll let you know, I've gone past the road, haven't I? I was meant to turn on that one. Where am I going? Sneak around the edge of this field. I was going to come in this back road into this field. Another alfalfa field too we could harvest, but look at this grass. We've got lots of grass we can make some silage out of. But T-Man, while we're here, I'm going to go show you this. Over here, you're asking what this was. This is a huge feedlot. Big, huge feedlot. I'm sure you've probably figured it out. You can come in here. That's the water. But there's the triggers to buy the cattle somewhere. I can't remember where they are. Got those turned off. But it's massive. It's kind of like the West Texas in terms of size. A couple of massive, big massive big silage pits over here. These are huge. Look at them. Oh, that's where the triggers are, probably. Let's see. No. Oh, probably have to tell it which lot you're in. That's pretty cool. Is there a trigger for that? Open gate. So look now. There we go. There's your trigger, and that which pin it puts it in. That's actually not. I didn't look at that. That's quite neat. Quite like that. There you go. That is what that is. Big feed lot. Yeah, they were big silage bunkers, silage pits. Right. Let's put this back on to transport operating. Okay, same with this one. Oh, no man's land. You'll be able to create farms until your heart is content, T-Man. You'll be a kid in a candy shop creating a farm on no man's land. I suppose if we get another, we're going to quite fill up the truck. Not quite. Remember those other two bales on the other side. Ooh, I was going to miss it. Right. Oh, bales flying. Haha. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Being able to see all the animals you buy. Right, so there's two other bales over the other side, and then we'll get this. So what have we got? 6, we had 60 and we got 49 because there's the two straw bales. So 60 and 50, 110, 109. We've got over 1 million litres of oh, 60 is an even number of fours, isn't it? There wasn't a part stack. Wasn't a part stack at all. You were satisfied with you used the main farm. Oh, nice. I thought you might have taken it as a opportunity to inject a whole lot of cash into your farm and build to your heart's content. Right, we'll take this down as a part load and then we'll come back and get the clover. Driver 1956, how are you? Welcome along. I'm going to take that as a typo and you were from the Netherlands, with N being right next to B on a keyboard. Oh, stop sign flying. Wouldn't let you put it anywhere but the southwest end of the map. South, east, west. Is that it down behind the dealer area? Dutch farming in Holland. Here we go. Well, great to have you here, driver. We're just getting our alfalfa bales sold. Made about 100 must have been 107 alfalfa bales in the end. 10,000 litres each, so over 1 million litres of alfalfa. We've got about, what was it, 360,000 litres of clover we're selling too. Red clay reminds you of good old Georgia. Black soil on top of red clay. Right, let's pick our front trailer. Go from there to there to there. Go. Another $14,000 from those ones, and another 10 grand there. So 24, 28, $52,000. So we're going to be able to buy a decent amount of hay, aren't we? Should take the least cost of the baler and everything out of it too. Sonny, well, it's good night from me, and thanks for a good stream. You're welcome, mate. Thank you for hanging out. And hopefully we'll catch you next time. Go get this last lot of bales sold. Try not to overshoot the road this time. Nice job, O'Donnell. You know, this time last year I didn't have many more than 3 subs. So just stick with it. Keep on putting out some good content and your channel will grow, mate. What map are you trying that on, T-Man? Something I haven't done yet. I know Dinnan's Farms has added it into Mercer County and Autumn Oaks, but I've not played on either of those yet. Right, we should be able to get all of these in one go. Easy in one go. Rusty, how you doing, my friend? Nice to see you. Good day to you too, sir. We were, your name came up in conversation a little bit earlier. No spoilers, but I was just commenting on your comment on the Spectacle Island video. Made me laugh. Police officer encouraging bribery of fellow police officers. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Good to see you as always. Need to try and find time to catch up with one of your streams again. It's been a long time between drinks where I've been able to tune in. Good to hear, mate. Good to hear. Just getting the last of our clover bales picked up off that field. We'd baled that whole round field there just on our right, which was alfalfa. I was hoping I could use the bales because it's clover hay and alfalfa hay in the feed mixer for the cows, but I can't. So what I've decided to do, I'm selling all of these and using the profits from that to buy some hay. Interesting couple of comments that have been picked up today and been held for review. That one by yours, hello T-Man and O'Donnell. I don't know quite why that one would be held for review. There's one earlier from Legion as well. Seems strange. So YouTube's changed some of their algorithms and AI learning for chatbot. I get the chance, could you get Starrow? How do you pronounce it? Starrow? Starrow? Series. Will do, mate. We'll certainly try and find some time for that. Have you seen the stuff the guy Eric, I can't think of his last name right now, Eric Tracks does, O'Donnell? He makes a lot of ag equipment out of Lego. Big stuff, Technic. It's very cool. Some had one stop, swear I missed that one, Mark. Alright, let's see. It'll be interesting to see if we get more money for the clover or less money for the clover. Now, what buttons do I need to press? Those ones. Oh, clover's worth more. $27,000. Alright, well you heard it here first. Clover's where the big money is. I was wondering why it wasn't unloading. I was still on the dolly. Oh, not a bad bit of profit off those bales. And we'll certainly be able to purchase a decent amount for putting into the feed mixer. Haha. I did see your suggestion on that, T-Man. Maybe I could, maybe we have a look. See what options there are. If I could find maybe half a dozen different augers, maybe we could do a little video on what they are, where to find them, how to set them up. They can be pretty tricky little beasts, some of them. Starovites. Okay. Vise. Yeah, it'll be Vise. Vise. Starovise. Starovis. Starovise? Legion had one because you're just getting back on that chats. Yeah, Legion's one was just a hi to someone. Bizarre. I'll put it on the list, T-Man. It'll actually be interesting because as we have seen, pretty sure we're getting augers in 22. So it'll be interesting to see how the mechanics of those work compared to the ones that we already have. Alright, but there we are. I think those fields all done. Oh, I should have picked up those 2 bales there. It's alright. Lonely 2 hay bales that have survived a winter on the side of the road in Oklahoma. Is our best place to park this for now. Probably right alongside there. So I think that is a perfect spot to wrap up today's episode, or today's stream. A lot done, and if we have a look over here, you can see our corn is all good to go for next time. It's nice and yellow, nice and gold, nice and dry. Just needs the last day of drying to tip it over the edge and be ready to harvest. We'll be getting into that and potatoes. If I can get them both on the same day, I'll be wrapped, because that corn won't take very long to harvest at all. Potatoes, on the other hand, they could be a bit of a challenge. So we'll see how Polish map number 101. Oh, I hadn't seen that one. So that is the plan, but it might be a couple of weeks away. Hopefully next week I'll have a chat to Farm Sim Guy. We might try and get into West Texas and maybe do a live stream. We've got a lot of canola and normal straw to bale, and we're going to make a start on some corn silage, I think. We've got our corn that's due to harvest. We've got some cotton just about ready, so plenty of things to do, live streams, and maybe back on the multiplayer server. So we'll see. But as always, thank you everyone for hanging out with me today. It's been a blast as always. And I hope you enjoyed it. We'll catch you in the next one.